Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you again tonight for movie review. And this is for The Witches, the 2020 movie that I just got done watching. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this movie and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you because if I did, then it pretty much ruined the movie for you if you haven't seen it. But it's been out for about a week now, and I never really cared to watch it at the time, but I'm glad I did, because this movie, it technically is the same movie, just they're remaking it. It was made like 30 years ago, the original one, and the original one probably was a little better, I guess. I don't know. This one's more of the CGI and all that stuff in it is much better and all that in this movie, but I don't like the concept that much. Where kid turns into a mouse, or two kids, of course, turn into mice, and they don't do anything about it to try to turn them back. They just keep it the way it is. And that's pretty much the fucking movie. And I'm like, uh, it's it's not a great movie, but um, yeah, Octavia Spencer plays as the grandmother of of her grandson that lost his parents in a car accident, which is pretty sad. And he's mourning over it, and pretty much uh just he, I guess, goes to this hotel with his grandmother. They do go to this hotel because they find out witches are in town, and so they go to the hotel, and apparently they follow, and it that's where the transformation from those kids turning from being kids turning into mice happen. And they try to find a way to turn back and all that, but it didn't happen. And that's the shitty part about this movie. That they, when you watch it, you'd have to watch it yourself because I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there's one good part that comes out of this kind of mess of a movie. But uh, it's not a terrible movie, it's just meh. It's something I'm probably not going to remember in 2020, but I guess it's an kind of movie. Overall, for a score, I think out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. This is meh. And Anne Hathaway playing as the Grand High Witch, uh, she did a pretty good job with her performance, and so did the kids and Octavia Spencer and all that. So that wasn't too bad. Um, just the execution of this movie and how and where it goes, it kind of has I guess, a hopeful ending. Sorry for my yawning. It kind of has a hopeful ending where they're trying to get back at the witches, but at any witch in the world or whatever. So I guess it's got a hopeful ending. But I didn't want to spoil it for you, but that's because if I spoiled one scene in the movie or the other scenes and all that, I just was trying to explain it the best I could. If you did watch this movie, you know that this movie's not that good. It's meh, but it's not that good. It's not impressive. But comment below, Let me know what you guys thought of the movie The Witches, the 2020 movie, if you've seen it. I know the original came out about 30 years ago as of this year, and I'm like, damn, that was a while ago. But yeah, if you like this movie review that I did for The Witches 2020, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Sorry for my yawning a few times in this video. I didn't really want to yawn, I just couldn't hold it in. But I will be returning to you tomorrow for the Ariana Grande Positions album review, then the Bad Omens Finding God Before God Finds Me Unplugged EP review, which will be tomorrow, and then Sam Smith's Love Goes will possibly be Friday. I don't know for sure. I know Busta Rhymes is releasing, I guess, an album. So I'm like, oh wow, that's new. But sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Made a little noise. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this movie review for The Witches, the 2020 movie. It is on HBO Max, I believe, and it's also online too if you want to watch it. I went to Solar Movie to watch it because I don't have HBO Max. Because this movie's been out about a week now, so I want to just give it a chance, and it's meh. It's not something I'm gonna remember, but it's meh. Because I did watch the original, and the original was. I guess this newer one's better. But it's not that good, but it's a little better. The plot was okay, but nothing that thrilling to where it's gonna be like, oh, this is the best movie this year. It's really not the best movie, but it's meh. So 6 out of 10 I'm gonna give it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review for The Witches 2020 movie that I reviewed. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.